Hey everybody, Sheree Warwick here with BlackBlockchainConsultants.com. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Okay, so I have a news article to share with you. And it is a contributor for NASDAQ named Natalia Karyaneva. She's the CEO of Propy, and she writes, "Believe us, it is coming back. Why the blockchain bull market will be back." So she's a guest contributor for NASDAQ. And I just wanted to go through this article because she mentioned a couple of things. Then I want to spin it and talk about how you can profit from this in terms of what she's talking about. So she's talking about just over 18 years ago when Y2K happened, the internet, quote unquote, died, and how history got it wrong in terms of the internet was supposed to just totally crash, right? But we've seen that crashes have happened in the late year 2000 with the tanking of the market. And then in 2018, there was another tanking of our blockchain market here. So I want to go down to these paragraphs here where she gives some really good lessons. The first thing she says is technology should speak for itself. Too often it's been subordinate to speculative frenzy. In the coming months, we need to focus on expanding our user bases, improving our protocols, scaling our networks, and fine-tuning our ideas. There are already signs of a coming crypto spring, but its arrival will be gradual. And when the market does heat up again, we must remember that challenges remain. After all, what sort of spring goes by without a little rain? Now that the prospect of getting rich quick has receded into the distance, blockchain is once again the domain of true believers and holders. And then she talks a little bit about the lessons that should be learned from blockchain pioneers from the past year. First, that speculation and theorizing, while necessary, are not sufficient. Writing a white paper, having a website is not enough. We need to provide concrete benefit like fungible money, digitized real estate assets, international fund transfer, and supply chain optimization. So we've been talking within BBC for months that this is where the first utilizations of blockchain are going to be held. And if you want to make money in this field, you need to focus on where the true believers and the true people who are going to make the biggest breakthroughs first are going to be. Second thing she says here is blockchain firms need to learn fiscal responsibility. Too many businesses lost value because their investment portfolios were not sufficiently diverse. Belief in investment in cryptocurrency is wise, but so is keeping some fiat on hand. So what was happening was a lot of these companies were keeping all of their money in Ethereum, and when Ethereum crashed, their marketing budgets crashed, and they had to lay off a whole bunch of people. So that's what she's saying here. And I think a lot of companies have learned from that. Finally, we need to ensure that blockchain technology is accessible to average users. How many potential users have fled because they couldn't manage a wallet, understand seed phrases, private keys, or transfer information? General adoption will not arrive before ease of use. Making blockchain easier will be hard work, but it's vital if we hope to hear the bulls clopping down Wall Street again. So this is what you are going to see true blockchain advocates really focus on, is this aspect of the blockchain. And this is why you want to keep your eyes peeled to what's happening in the news, or going to different conferences, and keep your ear to the ground in terms of what's happening here. So will the bull market rise again? Yes, it will. And you want to be there, but you cannot be there without paying attention to the signs. If you want to be a part of Black Blockchain Consultants, we're always posting stories and we're staying up to date with what's happening in the industry, so that when things happen, you are informed and you can make moves very quickly. So please, if you would love to, we'd love to have you come to blackblockchainconsultants.com for more information. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.